I'm joined by Will Nightingale now, who played a key part in today's win at Peterborough. Run us through how late your call-up was today.
So up until yesterday and even this morning, I was still thinking that I was on the bench. Even though I was told I was on the bench, I was still told to be ready, just in case, because obviously Paul Robinson was suspended from the last game, and I knew Darius was struggling a little bit with a little bit of a knock, so I was always told just to be ready in case, which I'm always going to be anyway. And I was told just in part of the warm-up, so probably half hour, 25 minutes before kick-off. So obviously it's come at me quick, but I was still prepared either way.
How difficult was it to adjust, or were you just really helped that you were prepared to play?
Obviously it still comes as a bit of a shock, even though you know you've got to be ready. But it's nice to come in with Chris Robertson, who I've played with a couple of times. And to be honest, it's just another game really. Like, obviously the coaches and the gaffer, they've been trying to get me ready for the level that we play at, and they've done a great job in doing so. And I've probably played against maybe four of their starting lineup when we played their 21s a few weeks ago and beat them 3-0. So it's not as though I don't really see it as a massive step up. Obviously you've got to be ready in any game you play. So,
Tell us about your unbeaten record since you come back from injury.
Yeah,
Some fans might be aware of it.
Yeah, so obviously I've had a troubling time with injuries, as most people know. But since the injury that I got back in the 22nd of September last year, I've played 16 games and I've not lost a game yet whilst I've been on the pitch. So obviously that's a nice little record that I want to try and keep going. Obviously it happens to the best players in the world. The best players in the world lose, so it's going to happen eventually. But if I can keep that going, 16 games since back from injury unbeaten is quite a nice little stat. So
before you did this interview, you said you were a bit hoarse, a bit of shouting out there in defence, was there?
Yeah. My throat feels a little bit sore, but that's what you've got to do. That's what you've got to do as a centre half and as a footballer. You've got to talk to people around you so that they know who's on the shoulder. Anything I can do to help out my teammates and do what's good for the team, I'm going to do. So.
You've had to be patient for your first team chance. What does it mean to get that first game back under your belt there? Yeah,
obviously it's nice to come back into the side, but all of the boys, all of the squad, we're all in it together. I mean, Darius and Robbo have done brilliant Tuesday night against Bury. Like, we're all in it together. We all want the same thing, which is promotion, and we all know we're good enough. So whoever plays, the gaffer knows whoever he's going to put out there, they're going to put 100%. I'm never going to not try in any game I play. And the coaches, Coxie, Reevesy, all the coaches, they've been like coaching me in training, so I'm still learning in training, and I'm waiting for my opportunity, obviously, and whenever I'm called upon to play, I'm going to give it everything.
Being with Wimbledon since about the age of 9, how much does it mean to you to be part of this club in League One and so high in the table? Yeah,
I mean, obviously it's a strange feeling to be here my whole life, but it just means everything. It means everything to all of the boys. We all want, like I said, we all want the same thing. We all want success. And we're all willing to help each other out on the pitch, off the pitch, and we're all gonna put 100% in when we play. And it's a surreal feeling, considering I've been watching AFC since the Combined Counties League, just as a little lad. Now to be out there on the pitch, it's amazing. So whenever I play, I'm gonna give it. Like I said, I'm gonna do all I can for the team.
It looked a really assured performance from yourself, considering you haven't been in the first team this season. Just what in particular have you been working on to improve your game?
Just lots. There's always something somebody can work on. I remember watching a little clip of John Terry saying that he's always got something to improve on. It's the same for every player. But I think like just saying switched on, saying concentrated for like the full 90 minutes, because it's not a case of like not knowing I can do it. It's just a case of switching off and little things like that. But Coxie and Reevesy both know what I've got to do, just as the gaffer does as well, and they're always telling me where I can improve on. And obviously like there's going to be criticism that comes your way, but you've got to take it on board. They're all there to help you out. So it's nice to know that I've got coaches that are going to try and help me out, and I'm always willing to listen and try and learn. I'm always going to try and, like I said, I'm always going to do everything I can and put in a shift and try and improve.